Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam George Plays, and I'm here to give you my thoughts and impressions on using Xbox Cloud Gaming Service for browser and iOS, the beta. Let's go. So first off, what is Xbox Cloud Gaming Service, you ask? So this is Microsoft's cloud streaming service where you can actually log in via browser on your phone, Android device, iOS, or your computer browser and load up your games just as if you were on your console. You need to pair your Bluetooth controller to either of those devices, and your games will load just like a movie or show, just like on Netflix. Cloud gaming is still actually fairly new, and there are other services out there just like GeForce Now, PS Now, and Google Stadia, and they're offering different types of games on their platforms. Mind you, now this is not to replace your system at all or your current gen systems. This is actually a companion piece. Cloud gaming is more of like a companion piece to give you the option to play games when you don't have the option on your systems at the moment. Mind you, you still need to have a solid internet connection, minimum speed of 10 megabits down as well, to be able to use the service at a decent rate. So my experience so far with the service has been all right. I've definitely had my fair share of audio stutters, input lag, games crashing, or not even being in sync when playing. But as long as I'm on a really good internet connection, the service is actually really good. Mind you, also when I've been testing, most of my testing has been the controller. I've actually added the controller via cable rather than connecting it to Bluetooth to reduce the input lag. And I've noticed that really helps out a lot. But even without it, as long as you still have a good internet, without the cable, as long as you still have a good internet connection, the controller via Bluetooth will still be a very good option. It will have the input lag. It still won't be the same as playing straight from the console, but it's still a really good replacement to try to play games when you can't get on the TV or your computer's being taken up by someone else. You can just literally load up your browser on a laptop, a tablet, your iPhone or Android device, and start playing your games, which to me right now is just mind-blowing because you literally just have more chances to play games, more opportunity, and also what's really cool is the fact that you can actually, your game saves go along with you. So when you're, let's say, playing on your Xbox, you pause it, you go down to the living room, and you can actually open up your tablet and start playing right where you left off, which is really, really cool. And I just consider this more of a companion rather than a full-on fledged service. So when you're playing these games, they're roughly streaming to you at 720p right now, which looks blurry at times. It's not the best, but I do know Microsoft has come out and said they are upgrading their servers to the latest systems, the Xbox Series X systems, on the cloud service. So that will actually give us better screen resolution. So it'll be 1080p. You're gonna get faster load times on your games and just an overall better experience. They said they were upgrading this later this year. I doubt that might be the case because people are still struggling to find Xbox Series X's out there and Series S's as well. So that hopefully that will come soon. Let's just hope and see, because I'm really digging the service so far. It's been just really great. If you're subscribed to Microsoft Game Pass Ultimate plan, you can actually access this now on your Android device by going to the Play Store and downloading the Xbox Cloud Gaming app onto your phone, and then you can access this right away. Let me show you a quick demo of the interface and also a quick demo on how quickly games will load on the service as well. So yeah, go to your browser and go to xbox.com/play, and if you have your invite, you'll be able to log right in and be greeted to this browser experience just like this. As you can see, you got a whole bunch of games you have access to play, anything from Halo to Overcooked to Destiny 2, Bethesda games such as Skyrim, Doom, Fallout, GTA's on there. You also got your sports games, so like 2K, MLB The Show just came out recently. You got some indies like Ori, again, like Overcooked, like I said. So yeah, the list just goes on. Like the amount of games you have here literally at your fingertips when you're playing like on your phone is unreal. But yeah, it's still a new experience. It's still beta. Hopefully mouse and keyboard will come out soon. Like support for that, so you can play with your mouse and keyboard rather than controller if you're on your computer. But yeah, this is a really awesome experience so far. So here we are back at the main UI of the Xbox Cloud Gaming Service, and I'm going to quickly show you guys how fast a game loads on this service. It's actually really fast from what I've seen. The internet connection I'm on right now is 100 down, 100 up, and I'm on a 5 gigahertz network rather than a 2.4. I've noticed when you're on a 5 gigahertz network, it's a lot more, the games just load a lot more faster and the response times are a lot better rather than the 2.4, where I've noticed it's a lot slower, and that's when I start noticing a lot more lag. So I've always opted, when I'm playing Xbox Cloud Service, I'm usually using it on a 5 gigahertz network, and obviously a reliable internet connection as well. And as you can see here, we've pretty much loaded into the game. It's now just the game itself loading, and this will take a little bit of time, but this is actually pretty quick, and it's a really awesome experience. And what I wanted to also note is that it's a full screen experience. Even though this is running on a browser, it's actually in a full screen mode, and you can actually get out of that as well and switch between tabs normally, which is really cool and opens a whole new way of like playing games and multitasking as well. But as you can see here, we're now right into the game, and it's fully loaded, and we can start playing. And yeah, this is really, really cool. So let me know down below in the comments if you got invited to the service or not, what you think of it, if you like it, don't like it, and also if you are using it on Android, what are your thoughts? Let's start a discussion below. And if you liked the video, thank you. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I'm new to this YouTube thing. I'm just starting out. This is my first video. I really appreciate if you come this far. Please leave a comment down below if you didn't like it as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sam George out.